My dreams are sleeping to the side of her. I'm eating and they looking up at me like they some banging dolls. I got her shaking in the booth, somebody cut the heat on. Y'all are not original, even with Adidas on. And I'm about to kill the song, even if the beat ain't on. I could keep it simple, but I like myself a challenge. And you just getting lucky, you ain't got no talent. I'm a 5-star rapper, and you just above average. And you only exist because the game gon' need some balance, man. I got Latin, I got paper, you would think I'm taking notes. We taking lots of silences, quote unquote. Some people only ride the wave like what I'm gonna go coach about. Some people only riding, they just trying not to choke. I'ma make the chopper singing to my voices. They ask me if I want to sweet bitches, and I said of course. A super classic guy as if I always.
What's up, it's ToDaKingSean back again for another one, and today we are going over possibly the last season ever of the Dallas Sidekick. This is game 19 with the other 18 match reviews on my channel. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off. The St. Louis ambush has invited the Dallas Sidekicks to their arena, and I will say something about their arena. I really enjoyed the turf. I don't know what it was, but I just felt good, especially when I was warming up, right? It felt incredible. This was my first time in St. Louis. This is my first time playing against the ambush in their arena. So all in all, it was a good experience. We'll see how it goes game wise. And at this point in the season, this is really when the cracks started to show for the Dallas Sidekicks, because, you know, we had just got rid of, or traded rather, Colin, right? And we're gonna have to play against him for the first time. I think we did have a home game, but something in his contract said he couldn't play against us for home games, I'm guessing. I'm just assuming, because he was healthy at the time. Anyways, for this game specifically, we have to play against him, and then we had just lost Yair, and we were down so many players at this point. Okay, which, you know, is good for me. I guaranteed a spot to play, right? Okay, at least for away games. Yeah, there I go. So we're so down bad, we had to borrow players from the ambush's like second team. And here I go, tracking back, helping them out. Chris almost giving them a shot, but no worries. That's gonna be my little defensive shift. But yeah, we had to borrow players, and you will see them later. We borrowed 2 players, right? It would have been nice to have Colin back, but they pay good money for Colin, I'm assuming. So they got to play with Colin. Colin had to play against us, and we had to borrow 2 players from their lower division. And it's just it's like, it's one thing, you know, getting players who I guess haven't played at this level, which, you know, is fine, whatever, but the fact that they've never played with us before and they're just hopping in, you know, it's like, oh goodness, there's no way this ends well. I'll tell you that much. It's a good block there, and I am back in. I think I am actually taking Colin's place in being Jamie's defensive runner. That probably could have been a foul there. I mean, good defense all in all. I don't even know if I got ball, but I got him. But hey, we're both still up. We're still going at it, and I'm staying with him. That guy, he's dangerous. He's a threat. So you do have to stay with the dude. I'll tell you that much. All right, here I go. Ooh, okay, bailed me out there. Almost lost my mans. But I'm staying with it. Is he gonna get through? I'm gonna have to help him out. He's just quicker than I thought he would be, but that leaves 32 wide open. But luckily he's not gonna be there. And I need to find someone, and if I have no one, just play it back, and we're back on the attack, and I'm out. And somehow, someway, I always find myself defending one of the biggest dudes on the field, and of course it's him. Not sure why homie was wide open, but there's only so much I can do. This guy's like, he gotta be double my weight, and he's like twice my size and height as well. So I push him as hard as I can, but I can only do so much. I gotta hug him real tight. Just misses it barely. And then, oh, I don't know if that was to me or not. Either way, they give it away. We'll take it. And here I go. I gotta watch Colin. He gets a layup. I get a little bit of a touch. Colin gives me a push. Luckily, Parker saves it, and we're still up. And then I clear it out. I don't know if they called the push. I don't think they did. I think they called the little kick he did. But I mean, it was obviously wasn't quite intentional, but you know, at least ref saw something. Okay, had they scored, especially with O'Keefe, had O'Keefe scored on me, I would have just so quickly, you know, I would have felt some type of way. Okay, almost a touch. Okay, nice little poke by, I believe, India, and no, he threads it through 2 dudes, and he gets the Meg on Parker. Oh my goodness. fantastic goal to score. Oh, that is devastating to be scored on against. Oh my days. And that's how they're gonna start it, a little split. I'm telling you, look how you'd be surprised, bro, how often it actually works. Because it's like the 1v1s, it's like you don't expect them to go through, you expect them to go left or right, but then when they go through, it's like you gotta put your knees down a certain way. And you'll see some goalies do it, they'll put their knees down so they don't get split, but you also got to do it quick. If you're toe poking it that fast, it's gonna be hard to react to that. But already, I mean, you know, we held them off for 5 minutes, about at least 5 minutes. That's not, we've done worse. All right, that's a great little through ball. I'm just now coming in. I see a guy back post just feeling by himself. And yes, look, I don't even look at the ball sometimes, bro. I'm just looking at the player. And I see as soon as we get possession, I'm like, all right, Jamie, you go in there, you go do your thing. And then I'm just a defensive guy, which is okay with me, honestly, because I like defending. I don't mind, to be honest. But this was last season, so now I would like to attack more. I would like to be more on the attack, you know, given the opportunities. But I do take pride in my defense, I will say. Back in 1v1, I gotta watch my guy get a little cheeky. Don't let him get a ball out. Ooh, he got, okay, man. I mean, what am I supposed to do there, right? I don't let him get the shot up, but if he got the ankle, he knows how to use the wall. What can I say? Oh, that was close. That was close. All right, Felipe to Jamie sent a little bit of dangerous ball. Okay, no way he gets through both. Oh, okay. That scared me. I'm not gonna lie. How? Oh my gosh, another good right and another one. And oh my days. Yuri, did he used to play for the Heat? I feel like I've seen him before, but oh my goodness, what happened, bro? All these touches and these bounces, just a couple minutes past. That's the last one. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to watch that again. I think that one came off of Jamie's something, maybe a shin guards or something. As soon as they do the replay. Let's see. Yeah, they can't really tell. And he was just in the right spot, right time, bro. I'm telling you, that line, that PK spot, that's a great spot to stand, because chances are the ball's gonna be right at your feet at some point. And here I go, somewhere on the field. I'm staying with Colin the speedster. Almost got the best. Ah, dang it! Oh man, I wasn't even watching the Duke. I was watching me and Colin, man. What is this emote, bro? What is the celebration? What is he, an apple? We're gonna have to watch that one again. I want to say it split his legs again. Okay, so Felipe being the culprit here, I guess, if you want to call it that. Yeah, he split Parker's legs again, and Renato almost there at goal line trying to save it, just close. Oh goodness, this was like 30 seconds after the break, boys. What we doing? What we doing? Nice little cut by Mo, and then I'm in. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay. You know, a little layoff. Not very accurate pass, I ain't gonna lie. And then I get it back. Okay, I have the 1v1. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, but since then I've been working on that. I promise. Cause yeah, I lost that ball. That was me. There I go. Got possession again. Nice little through ball. Okay, if you can even call it that, it was a pass. That time it was accurate. So, you know, I still got it. Okay, off the wall. Oh, goodness. My guys, why is he wide open with the fake shot? Too calm, too collective. And oh my gosh, and he gets the assist. The greatest assist that I've seen this game thus far. Bro, come on. He's too cool, calm, and collective right in front of the goalie like it's nothing. Brothers, it is the first quarter. We are down by 4. What is going on? Yeah, I want to see that again too. The nice fake, and then just a nice little layoff. Defense just not sliding at the right time. So close, but not close enough. Jeez, guys. Okay, it's a 1v1. I see my homie getting beat, so I gotta step in. That's like the second time I've ended up on the ground, but hey, no goal, no shot off. We'll take it. You know, defending is defending, I guess. I ain't gonna lie here, this is just, it's bad defense. That was a great little move by him, but like, what other way could it go? And he does it almost again, and Felipe with the freaking stabbing, dude. Stop doing that, goodness gracious. And he's gonna get a blue card. Every game he does this, every game. That's his defensive style for whatever reason. It's like, it's great if it works, but your success rate has not been very high, so stop doing it. And here is why blue cars are never a good idea, bro. They end up sneaking one in. I think that was Mo's guy, but I will say, bro really had to stretch for that. He really had to try for that goal. So, you know, and they were up a player. We are going into the second quarter down 5 goals. It's like, have we already lost this game like that quickly? It's great movement, just nice little, I mean, great, fantastic move. At least Mo was there. Right, he was there. He was kind of looking for. Okay, he wasn't really guard. It was. I guess he was waiting for the switch or something. He should have been closed in, I think. But you know, hindsight 2020. And yeah, I'm starting this second quarter. And for some reason, we're gonna have to restart it. Not sure why. That looked pretty good to me. And we're off. And I'm guarding Colin again. Okay, let's get this. Man, he's playing with me. He's playing with me. Now, I don't know who's not tracking their runner right here. You know, I'd rather him go down line than right in the middle. He had both options, but like I'm gotta go all the way back, and I'd still even. There's still only, you know, 2 guys behind the ball. I don't know what's going on, man. Our defense is just not there. We just don't practice it, like the concept enough, or we don't talk about it enough. But like I don't know, man. We don't have it. We don't have it. Now let's see how they do their little set pieces. Of course they're gonna let SK shoot it. I mean, we should have known that, but we did get a reflection, whatever. So they're gonna hit it again, basically. All right, here we go again. I know exactly who I gotta guard. I'm waiting for that ball to go out. If it does, it's mine. It's gonna hit the wall again. Another shot, and me and Nestor are gonna take care of that. I should have tried a little bit harder, and he's gonna send it. I am not gonna chase it because it's kind of pointless. Oh, it went out. And you see right here, it is 2v4, right? Look how quickly 10 gets open, just so fast. He almost right in the middle of the field, unmarked. I don't know how we don't communicate who's got who, or we just don't have that instinct to just always be checking your shoulder and grabbing somebody, please. Me, we're kind of chilling. Okay, I got ball. Okay. That was such a bad pass, but it like worked out so perfectly. Don't you love when that happens? When you do something so terrible, it ends up being pretty good. Here I am guarding Colin again, and somehow we can Nestor with the save, and then Colin almost with the finish right when I'm in front of him. You know, pause. But right when I'm in front of him, bro almost finishes, and it's like, guys. Oh my goodness, why is he wide open and he gets a shot up as I was saying it? Oh, it was in the prophecy. He didn't make it the first time, so of course he gets it the second time. I can explain. Please give me some time to explain this. Okay, listen. Bro was coming straight down the line, right? I'm like, okay, he's the most dangerous. He's the one with the ball, right? So of course I got to go after him. I gave Colin a little bit of space. Who knew Colin could shoot like that? Who knew he had that kind of... I tried. I even slid, bro. I don't slide. I don't like sliding. I don't like getting off my feet as a defender because they do one fake and I'm gone. And of course, I risk it all. And he just go... I go low to cover that. To cover so he can't go back post, can't go under. Parker even puts his hands up so he doesn't go high. And he... top down. And of course it's on me. I mean, I knew Colin was going to score this game, right? And especially against the Dallas Sidekicks, you know, there's a little bit of his revenge, and that's fair. 100% fair. Of course, I had to be the one to defend him at the time. But yeah, again, dude was coming straight down the line. I figured he was just going to dribble and take on everyone because he had done that earlier. And so I was like, I can't let this happen. Perfect layoff. You know, hits it first time, just hop down. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. All right, quick little sub, leaves him wide open. We let him inside. That's why we don't let him inside. Oh. I mean, listen, another thing in my defense on that last goal. Okay, we already lost the game, right? That was their 5 goals in the first quarter. You're not coming back from that. You're not winning. Okay, there they go, the 7. Bro just got on, drives down a little bit, cuts in, boom, shot. Or he fakes it once, and then Parker even got a hand on it too. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. And see, so the guy with the ball, that's my guy, right? He's not moving, so I gotta help out Chris because he has the ball. And look, that's a good defense. Look, because he has to go back. and he can go back to him, and then again do the same thing. Do not let that boy cut in. See, look at that, we closing that gap, and see, he just kind of passes it out of here, and then hopefully we could win it. Maybe pass it. Can we get that out? No. Okay, so good thing. See, I didn't leave either. I didn't quite go all the way. Okay, got a little touch on there. See, this is some good defense right here. This is what we practice. And now I can't let this guy win. Little 1v1. He takes too long. He pokes it. Bro stiff arms me, and they're out here telling me go chase him. Go chase him. He's got 2 options. He's got 2. Bro just stiff armed me in the neck. No freaking problem. I'm not getting through to that. Plain and simple, I'm not getting through. And even if I did, bro had the goalie, bro had another guy. He's not losing it. He's too good of a player to just lose it, right? So I just had to say something about that, because I was getting yelled at for not pressing that. Like, what are you talking about? And here I go, just getting in. I see the goalie making a run. Like, what are we doing? I come try to come to the rescue. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, not a great touch there, but that dude's massive too. It's hard to tell, but bro is massive. I think he's like German or something, or from somewhere in Europe. You know how they be sometimes they just build crazy big for whatever reason. And then what do you know, the goalie is again right at the yellow lines. What is going on? I try to chop it. That should have been a foul. That should have been a foul. I should have chopped it. I should have gave it a little more bounce, so I went over him. But I tried to chop it, bro. If I chopped it over him, we would have been set free to go. It would have been like me and a defender and maybe Joaquin running with me. Would have got one in. Would have been the first one, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. How does he beat him so easy? And then he has a shot right at top. Good defense there. With my heel, wasn't even paying attention to the ball exactly, but you know, we got a little defensive stat there. We'll take it. I'll take the 1v1. I don't mind, as long as I don't let him inside again. Not even really looking at the ball. Still get a little touch on it. Hey, defensively, being in the right place at the right time. I always talk about offensively, you know, sometimes you do it defensively too. Here I can help him out. That right there, Felipe came in clutch. I should have been following my guy. I think I was a little bit tired. It was a long shift, right? But we were defending for quite some time, so you cannot sub out when we're defending, because that's how we get them 2v3s and 3v1s, how we're down a player. All right, and here I remember this play because last time they were yelling at me for not going. So here I try to go, I add some pressure, right? I'm keeping it pretty tight, and they still get it away. And again, and look at what happens. Now it's a 3v2. It's a 3v2. So I hope I made my point that I only go when I feel like the fight is winnable. Right there, I thought it was winnable. I didn't win it. Very unfortunate. And that is gonna end the second half, bro. It's 7-0. We ain't scored yet. Now, before we get into the second half, I do have to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, which is me. I make music, so go check it out, or don't, but I warn you, you are missing out on some good stuff. There I go, little 1v1, making my second half debut, switching players, which is okay as long as I stick to someone and hopefully block off something. Okay, I set him up a little bit. Again, I let him get the cross up, but it's like, what are you supposed to do? They got the wall as an option. I was not in a good position there. We didn't have the ball. We didn't establish possession. I should have been still defensive minded, right? I don't get offensively minded until we have full complete possession and we can go wherever the heck we want. You know, right here I'm still, you know, defensive minded. Here I am an option, never mind, and I'm gonna get out and clear for Mr. Lovegrove, who comes in right at the right time. And I'm gonna be honest here, this gotta be like a lesson on how not to defend, right? Okay, it was great that he got back and stayed with him, but look how far he drops back, and then what does he do? He stabs at it, and they get past. And they get a foul right at the top of the box. That is just, I don't know what in the world kind of defending he doing, but it's not working. It is not working. Got a blue card last time and gets a foul this time. I mean, at least they didn't get the shot up, but I mean, goodness gracious, my guy, what are we doing? And I'm gonna be on the wall. I probably am gonna have the shooter, whoever runs first. I'm willing to take it, and he went to that side, so it's not gonna be my guy. Oh, that was a good shot. And I wanted it through. Yes, okay. And bro, I can't tell you. Had that ball gone through, I would have been gone. I would have been absolutely gone. I don't even know how this dude got it. I thought I had a beat because he was like facing a weird way, and I was like, okay, I'll cut inside and take it. And of course, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Now I gotta stay with the big boy. Oh, okay. Luckily, I did have some help there. That one was a little bit confusing, but hey, it worked out. It worked out for us, I guess. Bro, this has gotta be his favorite move, just a stab. And he doesn't get it. Like, if it worked, then fine, but just every time, I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. And here I go, finally getting back in. I remember that this third quarter was like Jamie's longest shift. I don't know why, but bro took an incredibly long shift, and so far, luckily, it hasn't been that much of a exciting third quarter. I mean, you know, I think neither team has been scored on. I mean, obviously, St. Louis hasn't been scored on, but I think the ambush has not been scoreless this third quarter so far, if I remember correctly, which is great news. And as I'm saying that, oh, I spoke way too soon, man. And yeah, he gonna hit us with some silly little emote, but man, I can't blame him. That's the first one Gamboa let in since coming in through the half. I mean, they've gotten some bangers. I don't know. I gotta watch that one back because I gotta see exactly what happened. Oh goodness. All right, let's see this one. Oh dude, he didn't even look when he laid that off. You're kidding me. Nice little throw into the, oh my gosh. little through ball into the target forward. Doesn't even look, lays it off, shot, go. Just like that. Oh gosh, that does not look good. And especially, man, like I was just saying, I just came in. And sure enough, I remember Colin coming in and secretly asking me what position I was playing. Oh, here we go. Our guy gets beat down line. I gotta come in and save. Gotta come in and clutch. I mean, I hit him a little bit, right? It threw him off on that first one and forced him wider. So it did help. But that's gonna be a third quarter. That's gonna be a third quarter. Slow one, but better than the last two. And here I go, defending the biggest dude on the field, as I usually do. No foul there, so we will take it. That's some good defense right there. Good defense. I like it when people are slower on the ball, at least facing me. I don't like it when they're not facing me. I like when they're facing me and they're slow on the ball, so that way, you know, I can get them pokes, because my legs are longer than you think. And here I go. I am no longer Jamie's sub this time around. Instead, I'm on the field with him on the attack of all things. And I don't know if at this point I've learned from Chihuahua that, you know, be in the right spot at the right time. But I am staying kind of in that top of the box area. I am wanting for it. Jamie's getting a lot of chances here, and right here I remember asking for it, did not get it on some good defense there. And here I go again, trying to come to the rescue. And here's the scary part. We haven't scored. It is the fourth quarter, and there has not been a team this entire season, and this is the end of the season, that has not scored. Every team has scored at least one, and honestly, we were one of the ones that only scored one. But guess what? Ambush was another team that only scored one. So to see us both play, and if we score zero, bro, we don't score at all, there's gonna be a problem. We're gonna look even worse than we do now. Here's something that you do not see often: a goalie with the assist. Look at that. And I'm even Jamie just chilling in the corner, just heads it like a rainbow right over them, and I'm even right there. I'm right there, hopefully in the right spot. Wait for that rebound, you know, just in case it doesn't go in. The goalie did get hurt. Pollo did get hurt, and there I am. Yes, ready for the assist. Hey, we'll take it. I'm just like, all right, Jamie. All right, do your thing. If anyone's gonna score, it's definitely gonna be Jamie. And of course, as soon as the first string goalie gets hurt, Pollo, they put in the second string goalie. He's really good too. I think they switch sometimes even, but either way, then we end up scoring. And it was Jamie who hurt the first goalie, and he ends up scoring. So interesting stuff. I'm back up top. This dude NDI Maybe should have tried to cut that off, but watching who I got is a 1v1. Oh my goodness, the footwork is absolutely insane on this one, and he does the same one he did last time. Oh my goodness, man, the fact that I even remember that is bad. 9-1? I don't remember being that bad, bro. Oh goodness, we're gonna watch that again because that was a phenomenal goal, phenomenal footwork, a little yoink and then take it, and then just nice, just very nice, and he hits it near post, man. Come on. Now somehow we got gifted a blue card. I will say it was kind of a weaker one. Felipe with the finisher. We will take that. 9-2. Still had a minute left on the blue card. You know, we'll take that. I mean, at this point, it's sad. It's sad. It's 9-2. I mean, we'll watch it again. I mean, it was a great finish, right? It was a really good finish, actually. It was pretty similar to Collins. Just he has no angle, and yet he still sneaks it in. Okay, we'll take that. But still, 9-2 in the fourth. Things are not looking good. I mean, let's be real. It ain't been looking good since the start. All right, don't ask me how this happened, okay? But it was a great threat, and I'm behind him somehow, and luckily he did not finish that, because had he finished that, oh my goodness, that would have been the cherry on top. I don't even know what to say. That was just bad. Here I go, a touch, get my ring, yoink. I'll see you later. And okay, I still got it. I'll be honest, that was the last highlight of this game. We're just gonna end it there. 9-2, we lost. You know, last 3 minutes, yeah, nothing happened. We lost. Another very tough match, especially with the recruits we had, but at the end of the day, there really is no excuse for letting them score that many goals and almost getting shut out. But at least we had Jamie the Jet coming in clutch. And in the next game, we will be going over my biggest match yet. Yes, I will be playing, and yes, I will be making an impact. If you know, you know. And with that being said, I hope to see you there. Let it be known we goated. It's king time.
Royalty. All of my niggas is royalty. I'm a king, you will follow me. Royalty. King time, yeah. We at the top of the food chain. I'm burning my money, lit blue flame. My money, so I need a new can. I get money, so I call me Usain. Got the word in my pocket like loose chain.